4 things I've learned about Jesus and his personality since I started seeing him when I was 10 years old. Hi, my name's Dakota Lee. I have a gift to see in the spirit. I'm also a professional animal communicator, and God has been letting me visit heaven since I was 12 years old. But one of my favorite topics ever is, hi Sky, that's Sky. One of my favorite topics ever is Jesus, and Sky's apparently going to help me make this video, aren't you, buddy? Number one thing that I know about Jesus is how much of a people person he is. He absolutely loves to be social. Number 2 thing that I've learned about him is that Jesus refuses to wear any tight-fitting clothing. Everything's got to be loose. I learned this because in college I was running a lot and I wanted support. So I was really struggling. I was breathing hard. And so I asked Jesus, can you come support me? So I opened my spiritual eyes and I saw him pop up next to me, but he had on these bright yellow 80s jogging shorts. Oh my gosh. And they looked absolutely ridiculous, but I'm already laughing, so I think his mission was accomplished. I was like, Jesus, you can't wear those. He goes, what's wrong with them? I'm like, just try something else. Almost in like finger snap style, he tries on these super loose to the knees basketball shorts. And I look at that, and again, I'm laughing, and I'm like, no, Jesus, that can't be that. So he tries something else, and it switches to black compression shorts. And I was like, yeah, that's it. That's good. And he looks down at them. He's kind of running beside me, and he goes, no way. And he switches back to his bright yellow 80s style jogging shorts. And he goes, I do not wear tight-fitting clothing. But at that point, after that whole scene, we were on top of the hill and I made it through the tough part. So I guess his mission was accomplished to support me up that hill. Number 3 is he likes to keep his hair back in a low ponytail. He does not often cut his hair. Number 4, when Jesus does actually get upset, because he does sometimes, and usually the things he gets upset about is if he's been trying to reach somebody, especially on earth, and they just keep rejecting him at every turn, he will actually get frustrated, and not at the person, but just like, what is not working? When that happens, I've asked him before, well, what do you do? And he says, well, I don't know. I just often go off by myself and just think and just walk. And when I read back through the Bible, you see a lot of examples of Jesus going off by himself. And so I think this is Jesus's coping mechanism, is he goes and takes a walk by himself. But I feel privileged that I have seen him through so many chapters of life to know these things about him. Oh, and here comes a bonus, number 5. Jesus loves what you love, basically. So if you love animals, which is obviously me, I love animals, and probably a lot of you too, he's going to love those things. And the cool thing about heaven is that time doesn't work the same way it does on earth. Plus, Jesus is eternal. And so he has an infinite amount of time to learn and study and know about the things that you love too. As long as they add to your life and they don't take away from your life, he will join in on whatever your hobby is. So if you in some ways just want to invite Jesus to just hang out with you, he's down to do it. Maybe you can't see him like I do, but he'll be there. He will show up because he loves hanging out with his people.